Hey boys, here we go. This is our game against California Athletic. We're going to review, kind of do it on a speed run here. Thought the energy going into the game was great. I thought that we had a good amount of time before the last games that we played, but all in all, I felt very comfortable with where we were at. I felt very good about the starting lineup. I felt like everyone knew the system. Just general thoughts after the game. I thought we played better than the other team, even the score is 0-0. Both teams had chances, but I just think overall in a system of play, I think we are set up for long-term success. So let's go ahead and watch this. I remember the kickoff, and once this ball, once this ball bounced off and Jacob pressed really hard, I thought if we scored in this moment, we're going to win the league. I don't know why the thought put it in my head, but in those spots right there, we're in the box. I'm not sure why we're not taking a touch or a shot towards goal, hitting something towards goal. You're never going to get a spot like this ever. So hitting a ball hard towards the goal, you just never know. Plus, we have at least 2 players in the box. Cycles back out here looking for something to create a chance. Alec, I'm not sure why in that spot we follow the ball. It looks like we're just chasing, right? I think your job as a striker is just to maintain in the middle of the goal in case anything comes. Seems like you just chase here, and then when the ball is put into a good spot for you to be, you're drifted out of your zone. So overall, good start to the game. I think we'd come up with some kind of chance here. Straight to the goalkeeper. It's a great start. I mean, it's super high energy. It puts them on their heels right away, and then we kind of start realizing their game. Put it up to the top and pray. Although I didn't think like this was a key player. I think number 18 seemed to be a little bit better later in the game. Two-hand push by Jacob wasn't called. Those things can be called easily. Easton, super rough start to the game. He was one of the first subs. Just got to get locked in, Easton. Unfortunate. The play that broke Sage's wrist, man, that sucks. Defending really nicely here. Nice little bubble we created. Everything away. Good stepping away. Give up another corner. And neutralize the threat pretty nicely. I think we're playing against a 4-4-2 here, and it's just always going to have midfield options. Not sure if going that direct early in the game is the right play. I just don't think that I think the defenders on the other team are still fresh, so kind of finding those through balls is pretty hard to do, especially when you haven't really established a game yet. Don't mind the idea. Good challenge, Caleb. This is the spots that we talked about in trainings where wide players need to be in the wide channels. Okay? Caleb wins the ball really well here. Jacob's in a nice defensive shape, but his first reaction is to go vertical up the field. And it just puts this defender in a really easy spot to be able to make a play. If instead he backpedals here, opens up the space here, you're creating 1v1s. So instead of making that run vertical, even though there's a passing lane here, there would just be no room to engage fully in the 1v1. Pass is a little light. Jacob recovers nicely. Anthony getting up the line beautifully. Nothing there though. Ooh. Very composed. We talk about this all the time, but those are the instances where, as a striker, you need to be able to receive that ball and turn and put it towards goal. Ball handling. You got to work on your skills. Switch of play. That ball needs to be turned. Find Jacob. Here comes just the directness of this team. I just felt like they had no identity, just to go straight. Love the hit, Andrew. I knew you didn't get anything behind it. I think one thing I noticed about this game too early on is just we had so much energy to start the game, but I don't know what happened. Like 20 minutes in, the energy died and it never came back. Unfortunate. Look at the midfielders. Caleb. See, hear me yelling balance? Just crowding the space too much. Unfortunate.
Okay, let's keep it there. Let's go. Yeah, keep play, Ryan. That's us.
See, those instances right there where it's just a clear overload on this side, and our first touch in here, Bodie, is to go into the pressure, right? There's no skill here. The only skill that you need is to turn and go the other way. I think we already see Arriaga thinking about opening up the space and creating it over here. If we can have more balance by just being there, this is a very, very simple routine play. And if you turn and you're met with pressure, there's always an outlet available, always.
Yes, Jacob. Good movement there. That's fine.
Good hustle, Jacob. This is all fine. I love keeping the ball here. Rua. What are you doing? Take a touch. Zero pressure, Rua. Like, no pressure coming to you at all here. Like, if you think this kid coming at you is any kind of pressure, I've seen you handle the ball here, turn and go the other way. But I mean, the pressure came off of your center back, off of Easton, and Easton does the right thing by checking out, opening up the space. And if you're making this pass across your body, I mean, it's another simple one to go here. Yes, this person can come, but I think Easton's smart enough to just lay it off too. But that's just a hospital ball. And Devin's dribbling like a maniac out of the back. Settle the ball, settle the ball. Again, it's too direct. We won't talk about it. Dude, take a touch, dude. Oh my goodness, Rua. Good bounce. Good communication. Another good outlet. Sergio got to pull these balls back. The idea of the switch. I really don't know what that was. That's a through ball to Jacob, then.
Alex. Come on, Alex. Let's go.
Simple. I don't know why Bodie's taking it. Just gave up possession. I don't know why we just don't call this shit. It's not bad. But this is, in those instances, right, the angle that the pass is going to go is always going to go towards the keeper. Right? Instead of, if we took a heavy touch down, like we practice, right? Look at all this space back into here. Okay, you have the outside back beat, you're going to have the center back stepping, and it's going to leave Andrew wide open. I don't know if Andrew makes a... Even Andrew's making runs in here. But instead of releasing the ball here, heavy touch down, find this area here too. I think even if you took a heavy touch down in here, Jacob would be able to run in and attack the box. But this is where just these small things add up in a moments of a game about doing the right thing. And I think this is just this should just be an easy goal for us. At least a better look on goal than this, right? Goalkeeper read it perfectly. There was no threat here. And the second that the ball's played, even if you're able to get it to Andrew here, I think the keeper reacts enough. And so attack the end line, attack more, angle the ball away. Stop here, right? Southern vertical here, while we have one vertical here and one vertical here. Pocket of space is here, right? Make this run here. When he starts tracking back with you, check off. Check off, turn, and then attack through the central channels. I don't want to say this is a wasted run, but I just feel like it's three of the same. See, and here, again, right? The 7 is receiving this ball in the central channel, maybe the inner channel, but the central channel. Imagine if he was just on the width of this channel. He would be a solo by himself with the defender. And now we're just creating an overload with ourselves. Anthony has the idea, but there's no way that this ball is now going to get over here when it's played back to where it came from. This is a hold your breath kind of play. Got lucky. We really got lucky that they were just looking for a goal. I mean, I know Easton was covering him, but this could have been a very simple pop, and then he just has the whole back of the net. But great play by Ruin. Good hustle by both of you guys. Rua, and this is just you just had a moment in the game where the other team attacked, and it was a very dangerous play. Our first reaction to this should not be, let me just throw this ball aimlessly, and especially with somebody coming down hard on him, right? We can't receive it. He has to take a first touch. We're lucky that the team did not travel together, but he just has to clear it away. And now we're kind of under the threat of attacking again. So all of that started just by a very, very quick throw in, almost unnecessarily. In fact, it was unnecessary. I like the patience and the build out. Nobody's pressing. Inner overload though. The overload. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4 versus 4. Why are we forcing? What is there? I mean, that's a Hail Mary attempt. That's what you do in the end of the game. Not when you've been dominating possession and it's desperate for a goal. It's very, very desperate for a goal. I don't know. I don't know that one either. See, again, here, right? The outlet here is good. Jacob, just find yourself in the wide channels. Spread them out. Taking that touch in the inner channel, it's a hard ball to receive, but if you were out in the wide channels, you would have been able to see that and engage in the 1v1. Good hustle though. Whatever. I guess it was from behind, but whatever. Running across, and someone's running across and your defender is open. Once he breaks the line, now it's just about, can you put the ball in behind the player that's defending you into space over here? You can't see the whole angle, but into space behind him allows him to run on. Don't think the center back's closing the space too quickly. It's a foul. Okay. Alright, whatever.
Simple. Well, sub two, sir. Sub. Ariaga. Hey, put some water down. Guys, watch the long ball.
Lucky on. I don't know what happened here. This is where the focus starts to lose. Inter plays the ball to Sergio across the field, immediately pressed. Bad touch, just sets up this rushed. And look at this pass. Just take a look at the effort of Sergio's pass. And now instead Devin kind of keeping the play calm. Heavy touch forward. Now we're just in a spot where we're challenging, defending. Got lucky. Got really lucky. Remember how I said I thought the energy dipped like 20 minutes in the game? This is when I thought it'd start coming off the rails. That was Hunter's second pass. Settle into a game.
Up, up, up. Up. Keep him here. Ice.
You see how there's no reaction when the ball is played forward? We need to step into this, right? We've just put a 50-50 ball, whether it's thrown, whether it's kicked, it's a 50-50 ball, okay? So step into here, Sergio, come tight into here until we can kind of regain possession of the ball. Don't think we ever do in this spot, but if you just had that basic movement of stepping in, then when we do start defending, if he does make a run, it's a lot easier to defend. Anytime the keeper punts the ball away, the second the ball releases his hands, it's an automatic put the line up. At least get into a defensive shape. I mean, we could talk about the ball. If this ball in the air is meant for Jacob, then I don't know why it's in the air. First of all, why is it in the air? And why are we making that pass? I'm from the left side of the field. I'm not really sure that's the play to make.
Jacob, look, the ball's in the middle of the field. Where can we be? Johan, where can we be right? Oh, he didn't even touch it yet.
It's a great ball.
It's okay, that's okay. Hey.
So basics, right? Heavy touch. We worked on this after this week, but just super simple. Boom. Look at Gavin's already reading the situation. Andrew's gonna be running in.
Okay, that's okay. Hey. Take the. Simple. Keep it simple. Hey, make movements here. We're all standing still. Calm at your feet.
Much better. Vinny, great space. Devin. Simple.
Calm, there's three of you. Hang on, Jacob, hang on. Switch. I don't mind it.
Forcing.
Like a good look.
We wanted our goal. Simple. Kicking it just to kick it.
Johan, check off. Is this simple or what are we doing?
Gotta activate Jacob. Good amount of shots, though. I mean, all things considering.
Outside, take it out.
Look at this spot here, right? Got him makes runs diagonal. See how his head is up? Right? If he ever gets his head up, on one side, that's when you make it. No one.
Yep.
So
Left foot.
on that left side,
Good hit. Anything forward. What happened? Didn't deflect off him. Man, Gavin, you're the only one to beat. Put it the same way. Good hit. Don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. Testing keeper is not bad. Shot distance, it's not terrible. But flat-footed here, making a run here, simple pass, I think might have been the better way to attack. This guy that looks gassed. The shot's not terrible. It's on frame. It's not a bad, not a terrible idea.
Hey, Vinny!
Other way. Other way.
Get rid of it! Vinny, find the third pass. Okay, when the overlap's happening, find the third pass, and then we'll connect to that. Step, Mark. Okay, keep him here. Stop, ref on.
Don't know what the thought process is here. Thought process is put the ball back in play. Again, you just notice like a sudden like energy dip, and we're probably getting close to maybe this is 5 minutes left. So we played maybe 32 minutes. The last 8 minutes was kind of maybe at 80%. And I don't know. We have to find ways to close games out, but to close halves out and games at 100%. Simple. Good. No idea what I did. Correct. Bear with me. Technical difficulties. Okay, here we go. Okay. I always say overlaps happen when your winger is in the inner channel. So this is just an instance where Ariaga just saw space and he just started to attack. Think there's a bit of a lucky touch here. But it's wasted. Again, we talked about this at the trainings afterwards, but the space is in here. Get in behind, create a heavy touch, looking to get behind. I don't know if this was offside or not. Let's take a look. Okay, that wasn't off. Although the ref did wait. The AR did wait to put the flag up, so it might have been the guy that actually scored the goal. Anyways, alright. First half analysis, as it was. Yeah, just curious. I want to know if I should be doing these more often.